Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and today's video is going to be my most surprising books of 2020. So I have a couple of books that were surprising to me this year while in 2020. Normally I don't go into books thinking that I'm gonna hate this book and it's just not going to be good. I pick my books because I think I'm gonna enjoy them. But sometimes I have a low expectation for multiple reasons, and when I have those low expectations, sometimes I'm really surprised and I quite enjoy the book and more than I expected to. This year I have 7 books that were surprising to me. I expected less from them, if you would say. Let's get started with the first book. The first one is Jane Unlimited by Greyson Fury. This is a book that it's really hard to describe. It's so weird. We're following a young woman who goes to this island, and on this island stuff's happening. I don't want to say too much. When she's on this island in this house, she can experience different possibilities in different world, and I don't want to say more. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect what it gave me. This book is pitched as like we're following Jane into different book genre. So in a contemporary setting, in a sci-fi setting, in a fantasy setting. That's how I perceived it. And it was not that at all. This was really good. I remember when I finished that book, I was like, what the hell just happened? I'm so confused, but at the same time, I know I liked it. I love those kinds of books, and I love those kinds of movies too. I love finishing a book or finishing a movie and just be like, what the fuck happened? But I like it. But what? And this is that kind of book. I was not expecting that, and also the reviews on Goodreads is not that great, so I was not expecting a lot from it. But I got a lot, and I'm really happy for it. Next is The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. This book is often compared to like The Girl on the Train or Gone Girl, and I love Gone Girl. The Girl on the Train I read after reading that book, and this is so much better, okay? It's not at the God tier Gone Girl, okay? It's not there, but it was really good. And the plot twist, okay, the reveal, I don't know how people can say that they knew it. How? I don't understand. I was so shocked, okay? I didn't expect that at all. That book was really good, okay? I really enjoyed it. And I was so nervous. And I was so stressed. I knew the main character was not right in the head, okay? But I didn't expected all the other characters to be that twisted. So I really enjoyed it. Really. I was really surprised because my expectations were not that high because Gone Girl was so good. I was like, there's no way that this is gonna be the next Gone Girl. Like, it's no way. But it was really good. Next is Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer. This book is pitched as like being a fucked up book, like a really weird book. It's really short. I devour it. Okay, I eat it all up. It was so good, so weird. Okay, so weird. There was so many moments that was just like I had to take a break and just be like, okay, what happened? And sometimes I just gave up. I was just like, whatever, I don't really understand what is going on, but I'm gonna go for it, and I'm just gonna go on the ride, and it's gonna be fun. And it was so fun. I didn't expect the ending. I didn't expect what happened. I was shocked. This is the book that really confirmed for me that weird books that you can't really explain are my type of books. Okay? I don't like to be explained things. Like, I hate when a book at the end just explains everything. I hate that. I hate that in movies too. I prefer to have my own interpretation of what is going on and what happened than someone telling me, here's what happened. Here's why this is like this. No, I hate that. This book let me do whatever the hell I wanted with this. I really loved it. Next is One Giant Leap by Heather Kaczynski. This is the sequel to Their Mighty Things, and I really enjoyed Their Mighty Things. It's a space race book with teenagers, and it's really fun. But One Giant Leap is even better than the first book, and that's a rare thing, okay? Most of the time, the first book is always the best. There's some exceptions, you know, but most of the time, the first book is the best. But in this case, the second book was amazing. We learn so many things that I wasn't expecting. You think that this book is going in one direction, but no, it's going the other way. And it was incredible. It kept me on my toes. I didn't know what would happen. I couldn't anticipate anything, and I really love that. So that's a good thing. That's a good quality in a book, especially in sequel. I was really happy. I loved it. Super surprised because, like I said, most of the time the sequel is not my favorite, so I was surprised. Loved it. Next is Greyson Fury by Tracy Bengard. This is a first book in a fantasy duology. I got this book in an SCRIBD box, and I do tend to go into my SCRIBD books with no expectation or low expectation because I don't really love all of them. There's some gem there that are just absolutely incredible, and this one I think was one of it. I love the fact that this book is so feminist. Okay, it really is. Even though it's set in a world where women are just beautiful trophies and just maids, and that's it. But this book has so many good conversation, and it's really short. I got attached to the characters like so much, and at the beginning of the book I thought we're following like sisters. I thought I like one sister more than the other, and then couple pages in, like couple chapters in, no, I switched. The one I thought I hate, I absolutely love, and the one that I thought I love, I kind of despise. I don't hate her, but she's not my favorite. Okay, I don't really like her. That was surprising for me. I really love also the world building. It reminds me of Italy, and I've been to Italy in the summer of 2019, and yeah, it just reminds me of there. And I picture some places in my head with like actual places in Italy, and I loved it. It was so fun. So super surprised by this book, and I will for sure pick the second one so I can finish this duology. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I was super surprised because my expectation was so low. Next is The Dinner by Herman Koch. I don't know. Sorry. This was amazing. Okay, and oh my god, I didn't expect that. This is one of the lowest rated books on Goodreads on my shelf, okay? And so I was really scared going into that book. I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna like it. But Kayla over at Books and Lala loved this book. Okay, she has read it. She loves it. I trust her opinion, and that's why I trust her opinion. Okay, she really enjoyed Annihilation too, and she really enjoyed The Dinner, and this was amazing. Okay, this entire book is during a dinner at a restaurant with two brothers and their wives, and they're talking about their children, and something happened to the children's, and they're just discussing it and trying to find a solution. This was so good. If you love books that is like in a really short time, this is during a dinner, like a couple hours, that's it, all of this. Oh, so good. Okay, it's really well written, and I listened to the audiobook and I really enjoyed the audiobook. And the narrator is not a likable character, okay? No, you're not supposed to like him, but he's so complex and he's so interesting. I absolutely love that book. It was so good. I was so surprised. Like, my expectations were so low going into that book, so I was pleasantly surprised. This was really good. And finally, it's The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. I was surprised by this book because I didn't like Anonymous Girl by both of these authors. I thought it was boring. I didn't really enjoy it. I hated the characters. I hated the plot. So I went into that book with really low expectation because I didn't like the other books. I was like, probably not gonna like it. But I think it's a common thing. Like, if you loved Anonymous Girl, you're not gonna love The Wife Between Us. But if you love The Wife Between Us, you're not gonna love Anonymous Girl. It looks like you can't love both. You have to love one and hate the other. So I loved The Wife Between Us. It was so good. The twists, the turns, I didn't expect that. I don't know how you can expect that. Like, I was shocked. So shocked. The audiobook is really good also. I really enjoyed that one. So because of that, I'm gonna give another shot at those two authors. I know they have another book called You're Not Alone, so I will try it and we'll see. But I really enjoyed that one. So if you hated Anonymous Girl, read that one. You're gonna be surprised. So this is it, guys. This is my most surprising books of 2020. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments which book surprised you the most in 2020, as I would like to know. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.